back for game 2 here in Brook Hill in Harrington Gymnasium, the campus of Brook Hill School. Coming man Corey back here. Corey, that was an intense first game. I think we might have another one on tap being just as intense here in this boys game.
Anytime you have a rivalry game, it's always intense. You kind of got to throw out records and everything else, but nonetheless, you got to have that. That's what happens.
So we should have a good one here. As right now, kind of where the standings sit, just kind of looking at the going on. Where the standings sit, the Brook Hill Guard are in 3rd place right now in district. So we saw Prince of Peace play. We know how good they are. They also lost to McKinney Christian first round through. So, you know, All Saints kind of towards the bottom there with 1-8. So, but you can't overlook a rivalry game like
this.
Not at all. Ask Coach Hubbard about that. You don't want to overlook it. So,
no, a rivalry game is a rivalry game for a reason.
Okay, we're going to take it down the floor. We'll get the tip off and Corey's keys to the game here after this here on NSN.
And now, Brook Hill fans, it's time to get up on your feet and let's meet the Brook Hill Guard. Coach Josiah White, head coach Jacob Agnew, and a guard, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Ryder Williams, and a forward, a 6'3" senior, number 3, Lex Rich. And a guard, a 5'10" senior, number 4, Avery Nocturne. And then a guard, a 6'2" junior, number 10, Beck Langmeyer. And then a guard, a 5'10" junior, number 20, Braxton Durant.
All right, Corey, give me some keys.
All right, man, we here. Of course, division the All Saint Trojans. Number 1, make shots. Take what's been given. If they give you a wide open shot, take it, gotta make it. Number 2, rebound. Surprise, surprise. You gotta rebound and win the basketball game. The odds are in your favor if you rebound, if you out-rebound the opposing team. And the last one is the Trojan horse mentality. You know, you want to come in, sneak attack, surprise, and get a win.
All right, what about Brook Hill?
Brook Hill, well, Coach Agnew was always consistent in what he always says, so I kind of want to take some things from what he always does. Number 1, defense. That is a staple. He likes them to play hard-nosed defense, and that's what they do most of the time. Number 2, focus. Focus on what they're doing. Not a lot of turnovers, passes, methodical. Do what they do. And the last one is guard the hill. This is a rivalry game. You don't want All Saints coming in, sneaking in and getting a sneak attack and winning the game or anything like that. Take control of the home and then do what you do.
They're going to start with the ball here. Avery Coe, first 3,
Bang.
good.
Yippee!
Big start for the guard. We talked about that I've harped over and over with Coach Agnew as I've talked to him over the season is, Beck can score it. Where's that second score coming from? So it's big that you get somebody else going here.
Well, I say Flex Rich, well, that's a foul.
Ooh. And a turnover.
Lex Rich has been the other guy that can score. But a lot of times he's outmatched on the inside. A lot of times they're doubling him because of his size. But
well, he's not one that can really create his own shot.
He's not the one to create his own shot, but he's crafty in the paint. So
there he goes.
But you're absolutely right.
Get it to him.
Got to drink it over. Good entry pass. There it is.
Steps through and draws the foul. Right on cue, Corey. Yeah. Lex Rich going to the line.
That pick and roll is ever so popular in today's lower level basketball, and if you can utilize it and use it right, it's effective. Pick and roll is one of the oldest moves. It's 2-game ends, in the book. So
fouls charged to All Saints. Number 23, Kaz Franks, his first. We saw this All Saints team, Corey, in this Brook Hill tournament in December. I was impressed with Franks. He's very crafty around the glass. So if All Saints tends to stay in this game, they're going to need to get Franks involved.
Look, I'm not counting All Saints out. They're going to play hard. It's Coach Francis' first year there. Obviously, it's not Francis' first year coaching All Saints, but this is his first year there. But
and that's going to be a foul on Beck Langdenmeyer.
You got to get kids to buy in.
Never mind. They called it on 20. They called it on Durrett. Okay. So that'll be his first.
The buy-in is so important when you're new to a program.
I don't know that it's a hard sell when you have the last name Francis already.
Right, it's not a hard sell, but they don't know him that well.
And tough shot. Litch says no. He gets it up to his man, Ryder Williams.
Good hustle.
Oh, nice defense there. Great hustle by All Saints to get back.
And then, of course, you want your team to reflect your philosophy. Whatever you preach, whatever you do, whatever you are, you want your team to reflect that. So if you hustle, make shots, that's what you want.
Okay, you got a warning from All Saints bench. Get that out, get out of the way early.
Yeah. Flex action.
I love this flex offense that Coach Agnew and the guard run. We used to run the same set.
And what's so disrespectful about this flex action that I like the most? It's compacted. It's not wide. It's elbow. It's elbow to block, and that's it.
Yeah, when they're running that offense, it's very successful.
It's frustrating for the defense.
Yeah, and a turnover by All Saints. Durrett intercepts. Through the hands of Avery Coe. That was a heat rocket there.
Whew. I was going to say this earlier. One of the hardest things to do, to me, as if you're trying to prepare your basketball team for an opponent that you should win, the game you should win, is to not be so one way. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it can almost hurt you. And that's you can kind of see exactly what Coach Agnew want to do. Let's slow down, let's run our stuff. And it's like we're trying to run it, but we're overthinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to do the little things right when you have to do the little things right.
Durrett, 3, bit off the mark. Franks with the rebound. Had not on the run. Oh, he got out of control there.
Yeah. That's the weird thing about basketball. A weird thing about doing that is like it's hard to do those little things right. Screen and roll.
Oh, double dribble call on Coe.
We got a couple turnovers already, so.
Kind of a slow start here for the guys, too. Letty struggled in the first quarter.
And then it picked up.
Now the volume has picked up for sure.
Yeah. They jumped that.
The bodyguards are in full force over here to our right.
You know, I love that movie, Bodyguard, with the Houston Kevin Costner. That is a guilty pleasure of mine. I'm sorry. I always had a crush on Whitney Houston. I did.
Franks up and under, good. Nice finish by Kaz Franks.
Good play.
He's crafty under there. It's an interesting matchup where you got a couple of Swinney School of Flops teammates here as a nice offensive rebound from Beck Langmeyer.
Just had him on his hip, boxed him out, got him with the one-hand layup and with hands.
And nice hustle by Rich. You got top of the class Lex Rich. I think he's got over 10 charges drawn on NetSN this year.
I just couldn't imagine him taking the charge.
And then Kaz Franks had several in this tournament we covered earlier in the year. So, and a nice back cut, and that's 2 fouls on Langmeyer. No, never mind. He didn't get that one earlier, did he? That one's a foul. Nice back cut, though, by Franks. That was big that they didn't call it on Langmeyer earlier because that would have been 2. So just
back
one.
when I was reiterating before, you're trying to not to tone your effort down, but you're trying to play a control game and trying to think a little bit. But now it's different. We're not scoring freely enough.
Ooh, nice steal by Hadnot.
Hadnot's a good basketball player.
Hadnot goes in for 2. A good start here for All Saints. 6 apiece here early going.
That steal changes things a little bit.
Yep. We lost a tire. Somebody did.
Yeah.
Looks like it was Franks. Brandon, you ever lost a tire like that? You had some bad luck with the tire one day, didn't you?
We're not going to talk about that.
Your little van for a while was just struggling there. I mean, every time I saw a post on Twitter, I thought it was going to be about your car trouble for a little bit.
It was like, nah,
Yeah, hopefully we're past that for a little while.
right.
Yeah, I'm glad because I felt bad for you. I'm interested to let Brandon borrow my car. He needs to get to these games and cover them. Oh, nice avoidance by Langmeyer.
Got him.
Woo. Hey, Franks was going for that Swinney School of Flops.
He was trying to.
He was trying it. 8-6, Brook Hill.
The scoop pass. Oh, you got to shoot that.
Going inside, Franks. There's that little up and under move.
Yeah, and Franks is a good basketball player. We discovered that this past time in the tournament. He's not bad.
He's high IQ. Only a sophomore.
Undersized. Good move.
Rich. No good. And rebound by Franks. Yeah, All Saints has got a little young core. You got Hadnot and Franks, both sophomores. So 3 up. Good.
He made that three-point shot
Basur
during
for
warm-ups.
3.
He made that three-point shot during warm-ups. Hey, now look at the lead. It's 11-8.
Langmeyer's got to keep going some here. Here he goes, and there, jumper is good. If Beck gets rolling, just watch out. He might have 30 before you turn around.
So guess what happens? They get out of zone. They extend the zone a little bit.
Three up. Oh! And Walter says not so fast as he hits a three. And Coach Agnew is going to take a timeout.
You see that little Trojan horse pulling up?
30-second timeout here. We'll stay here. Brandon, what do you think so far about All Saints start?
I mean, they both teams started slow. Then All Saints, Cash Franks got some easy buckets, and now they've opened it up and hit 2 straight threes. And, Brook Hill came out, hit that first three. And outside of Beck, they've kind of struggled from the floor since. They need to start hitting some shots and also get some stops because, a very good start for it's fun last couple minutes.
Well, we talked about it a second ago, but the guys that scored for All Saints, you got Walters, Basur, Hadnot, and Franks, all sophomores. So they've got a young core from this All Saints group. So
super sophomores.
They're taking their lumps this year, but watch out as they're going to still stay down in 4A. I think maybe is Gorman joining them in that district next year? I don't know. I can't remember.
Gorman's number 4 right now?
Yeah. So I think that's All Saints will stay down and Brook Hill will move up. Realignment.
My mind's on UIL realignment today.
I know.
Right.
I know. That's already happened a while back.
Everything's mentioned, UIL, everything. Realignment, everything.
This Brook Hill squad is going to have 3 Austin teams in their district.
You just have to meet halfway.
Do a neutral site game.
There's some good places to eat in Austin.
There is. Oh, a 3 from Langmar.
Disrespectful.
Woo. Little jab step.
Well, you can score anytime you want to. It's disrespectful.
Hey, some good road trips. I'm looking for that travel budget. Road trips following Brook Hill games. 3-point corner off the mark for Basur.
Box out.
And see if Coach Agnew goes for one or.
As Brook Hill would, they came out, took a quick timeout.
So 4 high set here, Corey. Let's see what they do.
They went right to the ISO.
The ISO and Beck. McNeil 3 off the mark long and had not rebounds. Ooh, the Shore, tough shot there and ball out of bounds.
Almost could have been a foul there.
Yeah. There was a lot of jostling around for the ball over there.
Honestly, that was probably a foul, but they let that one ride.
They're going to bring in a Zigbee, the all-state kicker for the Brook Hill Guard football team out there on the basketball court.
Do I get a buzzer beater?
Beck shooting this one. You might get it. Langmeyer fadeaway jumper, short. The Corey Marshall effect is still in effect.
Not the fadeaway.
That's going to do it for the first quarter. All Saints leads after one, 14-13 over Brook Hill. We'll be back for the second quarter here on NSN.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
And we're back here for second quarter action here on NSN. Brett Sweeney alongside me is CM Corey Marshall and our guest Brandon, as Corey calls him, Brandon Ogden.
He's literally the hardest working man in media.
Yeah, he is.
He's got phones, iPhones. He's got notepads, pencils, papers.
It's everywhere.
He's got a pen and a pencil.
We're gonna do a new book. It's gonna be not Where's Waldo, Where's Brandon.
Like really. He's recording the game. He's calling the game. He's got a headset.
And he gets paid for it.
And he's got a pager.
It's got to be rigged. I don't know how he does it.
He's got an almanac.
You're trying to make me sound like a drug dealer, Corey. Pager.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I mean, he gets paid to go watch sports. Really great. I get part of that here in the evening times.
There you go.
I love my day job too. Somebody's got to take care of those teachers' technology.
Got a lot of nightlife.
Oh, little spin, a little kiss off the glass square. What is it? How's it look? A kiss. A nice move there by Moreno, and his first bucket.
Game with the kiss too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice steal. Hands by Durrett, looking for some help.
Nice little no call. You're only going to get one of those a game. You can't get two of those. You only get one of those.
We hear Coach Agnew loud and clear.
Yeah.
He said, to the wing.
Another one.
McNeil, deep three, no good. Nice rebound by Zigbee.
I just have to spell that name right. You have to say it right.
Right.
I'm kind of used to it from football, so it's foul charge to All Saints number 5, Manny Miser, his first.
Once you say Zigbee 7 times.
Well, see, I've written a lot for football.
It's Osagi Zigbee.
So I know how to spell it. I've written it a lot for football.
Oh, he's not there. Don't try it.
Oh, it's going to be a foul.
Listen to Coach Corey over here.
I mean, listen, hey, he was not. I saw the read.
Oh, no, you were 100% correct.
He wanted to pass it. Yeah. Because if he would have spin baseline, I would have lost it.
We sound like we know some things every once in a while.
Sometimes.
That Corey math, you get 1 out of 14 right.
Yeah.
Hey, you're good. So you're good the rest of the game,
That's
probably.
a baseball analogy. That's a baseball thing.
I'm sorry, 1 for 14. You ain't playing the majors.
Listen, this is high school. Good pass.
Speaking of that, we have some baseball action coming up. Baseball and softball, and then it's in here in a month or so.
Let's see who makes a play.
A Zigbee, 3. Oh.
I'm not mad at him with that shot.
He might want to stick to kicking field goals.
If that's in his wheelhouse, if I've been working with him on that shot, yeah.
Well, his field goal, his kicking field goal percentage, I bet, is better than his 3-point percentage.
Better than his field goal percentage, probably.
I'm talking about field goal, kicking field goals.
But he's, some guys are better at some things than others. That's another one.
Langmeyer, a little long that time. Ooh, nice rebound by Zigbee.
And that's his game.
Yeah.
Cut off baseline.
Neal.
Good defense.
Beck, nice up and under move. Scoop, a little short, gets his own rebound. And he's fouled, and then they're going to get Franks, I think, on that foul.
That was an array of up and unders and moves and pivots.
Second foul on Franks. Third of the quarter for All Saints. You gonna take another one? 3-pointer up, a little long this time. Franks with the rebound.
That's not the shot Coach Agnew's wanted to shoot. He's not mad, but he's not happy.
He's looking pretty intense though there tonight as well, we'll say. Probably not as intense as Coach Hubbard.
These are always hard games to coach against. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's certain things that you're looking for as a coach, and then there's certain things you want your team to do, but you also want to win.
Coach Hubbard, he's over there kind of relaxing, watching his son play right now. He's a lot more relaxed than he was earlier. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you don't have to. Anytime you don't have to put your hands on your hip and yell, you relax anytime.
Foul charge to Ryder Williams. His first team foul of the quarter is going to send Kaz Franks to the line. And in and out.
I don't know. I'd be nervous coaching basketball tonight with Coach Hubbard's father-in-law, Dale Dalton, sitting courtside. One of the greatest basketball coaches I've ever known.
Oh, man.
The former Lon Morris.
Maybe that's why he was in rare form tonight.
Yeah, the former Lon Morris legend.
if you never got a chance to watch his teams, you missed out, man. They put on offensive clinics. They could take their dudes and beat you, and they could take your dudes and beat you. It was an offensive clinic every Wednesday and Saturday night in the TEC.
Man, I remember playing Lon Morris when I didn't play Lon Morris. I remember going to Lon Morris. You know.
Drive, Langmeyer. Oh. I didn't see what happened. I was blocked by the referee. What happened over there? I didn't see.
Offensive rebound over the back.
Okay. Who did they get in the foul? I didn't
Number 1.
Okay.
Yeah. I do not know his name.
Kojo.
Yeah.
We just call him Kojo. Kojo.
He wasn't on the team in the Wagstaff, so
Yeah, that's his name right there. Kojo. So that's his first.
I actually do have a Lon Morris story. It's a funny one.
Oh, ball loose.
Picked it.
Moreno looks trying to find Kojo. That would have been tough right there. A little bit too much traffic there. Man, I like him to go with that inbound play they beat Beckville with, where they throw it in and Langmeyer comes back and catches it.
And he was one to get that steal.
Oh, a little Euro underneath for Mansour.
I'm not mad at that.
And a finish for Manny Miser. And All Saints back up by 1. Do we got a timeout? What do we got?
It's a quick timeout. Just got to get a shoe on. But that's
we've had a lot of shoe malfunctions tonight.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not a bad omen for tire issues. I don't want to. I said that earlier. I don't want to jinx anything.
Only positive vibes.
Okay.
Good back door.
Ooh, nice job. Rich jumper, short, just takes it away from Franks, bodies him up. Kojo picks up the rebound. Ball loose, and All Saints gets it.
Quote unquote, he got manhandled.
Trying to get inside to Franks. Ball deflected out of bounds. Man, we got Ryder Williams is having all kinds of trouble with that shoe.
I don't want to say what type of shoe it was. It made me miss out on a sponsorship or something. Good take.
Job up in. Had not. In for 2.
Hey, listen, it's 18-15. You know, All Saints is playing as hard as you can possibly have them play.
Well, and looking at the thing, we talked about it. Where is that number 2 points going to come from? Langdon Myers got 9. A couple other guys have chipped in. That's going to be a Swinney School of Flops. Oh, they call a block. I don't like that call, Corey. I think that was a charge. Man, that's going to be a big foul because that's Franks' 3rd.
And when you call that, block, you put a little hip thrust into it. That is a block. Although we all know that is a charge.
Man, that was definitely a charge.
But when you call it wrong, you put a hip thrust into it, and you put your hands down.
Referee Brandon, you didn't like that call either, did you?
No, you saw me put my hand on my head. That was a charge.
Man.
I thought that was a baseball play. The pat on the head and the rub on the tummy. Was that from Major League?
He's throwing out some signs.
Yeah, he's throwing out signs.
Free throw off the mark for Williams. The tough part is it's Frank's 3rd foul, so it's going to make him sit the rest of the half here. 18-15, we'll see if Brook Hill can take advantage of that call and get a little run here to end the half.
Bang.
Good for Williams on the 2nd. Three up. Ooh, off the mark. No good for Hill. Coe looking for a second three. Bang! There it is. Avery Coe.
That is a timely three-point shot.
6 points for Coe and a big one right there.
That is timely.
Brook Hill now takes the lead.
Float game. Floater
and the bucket. Nice floater on the baseline for Jackson Hill. That's going to go on Lex Rich. That's his first. Third team foul for Brook Hill.
It's a lot of good basketball coaching in the gym tonight. You got Elder Francis and Coach Dotson, Coach Dawkins, and
man, he's got a lot of wins in this gym.
Yes.
Oh, the other Coach Francis, I didn't see him over there.
I see him now that Corey mentioned it.
Man, a lot of W's in the gym tonight. I got a few myself on the Pee-wee level.
Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. I don't even know.
Yeah, they still count to me.
They do count. I know if you got a trophy or a medal, they do count.
See if I'd shoot again. I'd see if it's still working for him.
Oh, it's still working.
Do that heat check here in a minute. Oh,
yeah.
Beck got a jump from the logo. There's Coe. Heat check. Oh. And ball's out of bounds. Goes back to All Saints with 1:19 to go.
So the funny thing about that Langenmeyer pump fake, I'm going back to that. I know I got you jumping. I'm going back to that. It's interesting for Coach Francis over there. He's got his son coaching his old school. He's got his next year district rival playing here in Brook Hill. A lot of connections there. He missed him.
Ooh, Williams takes it.
You can't look at your teammate now in the huddle. He's clapping for you to give him the ball, and you looked him off to shoot an air ball. You can't look at him in the huddle now.
Oh, man. That's tough.
That is very tough.
So 50 seconds to go. All Saints by one.
Pass.
Wide open layup. Oh, and it's finished.
Damn.
As Basur gets over before the defense can get over. Zigby tried to.
See that Trojan horse just walk in here and just.
Is that Coach Francis? Is he the Trojan horse?
Listen.
He probably coached some of these kids, so. $15 to go. Moreno, drive, left-hand floater, no good. Rebound, Moreno. Williams, three, off the mark. Another rebound. Langenmeyer, buzzer beater, Corey.
Oh, that's money.
A Zigby corner three, off the mark. And that's going to do it for the first half, as All Saints leads 22-19. All right, guys. Thoughts on the first half here?
I'm going to pull up some stats here real quick.
Okay. Show me what you got. Magic.
Looking at the stats, if you would have told me, 22-19, 13 rebounds, Brook Hill, 6 rebounds, All Saints. But if you look at it, the field goals, 10 of 14. 10 of 14. They hadn't shot that many attempts, but 10 of 14 is impressive.
Hey, is that better than 1 of 14?
That's a lot better than 1 of 14.
Okay,
it's a whole lot better. That's 9 more better than 1 of 14. That's what, I'm not good at percentage. That's what, 80% maybe?
10 of 14.
77%, something like that?
Pretty good.
That's pretty close.
5 of 7's the same thing, so it's somewhere like 70.
Yeah, somewhere in the 70-something. But like I said before, I go back to the keys, the visitors' keys, and look what I said. Make shots. They've made shots. Rebound. Hadn't rebounded basketball too well, but the Trojan horse mentality, you got to sneak in and surprise them. And what did you do? You snuck in and surprised them. They're up by 3 points at half against the second-place team or third-place team in the district. Man, you're going to get here and get a steal. You never know what's going on.
So, man, it's just it's been a battle back and forth, I will say. This is an impressive showing from All Saints, and we're gonna get our man Brandon's thoughts here in just a minute here.
That's the most popular guy.
I know.
Immediately, he's the most popular guy in the gym when he shows up because he's the plug. He's the outlet. He's the guy that everybody knows. Brandon.
Everybody knows him.
It's not. He's guest Brandon to me, but he's Brandon.
Yeah, he's
Brandon Ogden.
He's
everybody else.
that Brandon guy. Man.
Yeah, he's got all the juice. He's got the juice in the squeeze.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
All right, we're gonna get Brandon's thoughts here of the first half. All right, Brandon, give us your thoughts of the first half.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We know you're popular.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
I was talking to Kansas State football signing Trey Davis.
Oh, it's Trey Davis. Okay.
Troop star, one of the best sleepers in East Texas, and he came to watch some hoops tonight. I think the last time I was in this gym, we saw him play here against Brook Hill in the championship of the tournament. But first half, just started real slow. There's All Saints had the flurry and Beck had the flurry at the end of the first quarter. Real low score in second quarter. All Saints still has the lead. They've done a good job adjusting, making Beck Langemeyer take tough shots that second quarter. And Brook Hill really forced some shots that second quarter. You had some bigger guys, some guys you may not, shooting a lot of threes that second quarter. And we'll see. Coach Agnew will make some adjustments. So will Coach Francis. We got two really good coach teams, and this is a good ball game. I'm interested to see the second half.
It's gonna be a good one here. We'll take a quick break. We're back for the third quarter here, as All Saints leads here on the road over Brook Hill, 22-19.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie, and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
And we are back here on that SN for the third quarter. It's All Saints up.
Got to slap my hands a little bit.
19.
That ain't started yet. Let's go, baby.
Here we go. As Brook Hill will start with the ball first. This first 4 minutes of this second half quarter, I think, are going to be really key to this game. See if anybody can get a little run going.
And you see where they want to go here for Brook Hill.
Rich gets it and kind of gives it to Williams. Williams didn't really want it. Just kind of gave it back out. I like that going after it. You got Franks with 3 fouls. I'd go right at him.
Yeah, Franks is not. Yeah, he's not going to be defending him for sure.
But that's also means there should be a mismatch in there. So we got a 4-low set. They're going to get the flex in. Here it goes. Going to go to Beck. Beck will spin. Jumper, baseline. Ooh, in and out.
And he's really good at using that pivot.
So smooth with the ball in his hands. Ooh. Baseline. Cut off by Flex. Rich, we call him. Oh, nice hustle play by Durrett. And he gets ahead of the defender. Code to the cup. Couldn't finish. And Beck kind of mugged over there. And wow, no call.
This is a game he's going to have to play.
That was a lot of contact,
It was
though.
a lot of contact. But
he got hit by 2 or 3 guys, I think, there.
But, you know, if you're not going to call that a foul, don't call that a foul. So I'm okay with that.
Oh, a tip?
Tip, okay.
Okay.
That's fair. I live with that.
Going into Franks. Good defense. And ball thrown away.
So how do you want to get back in the game for Brook Hill? That's the way you get back in the game. You
Play good
turnover,
defense. I think you try to go inside.
Force turnovers, you may have to score in transition. They're not giving up anything to half court. So if you force some turnovers, get some long shots, that's how you get back in the game.
They get inside to Rich. There it is. Nice move, Rich. Oh, gets his own rebound. No good. Ball loose. And Beck cleans it up. Oh, they'll leave him open for 3. Okay, he'll take it. Beck Langmeyer, he says, hey, I'll just take that. You going to give it to me? Oh, okay.
They got away with the chicken wing. You know, he did get away with chicken wing, but, you know, they didn't call it.
They're getting away with a lot out here.
Yeah. You got to be cautious of that.
Never know what's going to happen with Brandon in the house. Oh, nice move, Miser. Strange things happen when Brandon's here in Brook Hill.
He's got pins and gets some
look at him. He writes like a 1,000 words a second over there. Look at him.
He's got short hand.
I write like a blind doctor.
3-pointer up, no good. And Rich says, that's my ball, I'll take it.
Man
Missed
up
it.
again.
Rebound, put back, good. He's just padding his stats, Corey, on this at this point.
It's like he is literally manning up. The way to cut off the baseline.
Good defense there
defense
by Durrett.
That was textbook. Cutting off the baseline.
You know what I noticed?
What's that?
If you wear number 20 for the Brook Hill guard or lady guard, you're the one that's hustling. You're always everywhere. You didn't notice that? It's Booth on the girls' team, and it's Durrett on the guys' team.
Not afraid to get dirty.
Yeah.
They're going to start giving 20 to that person every year.
Yeah, that should be it.
It's like the A&M 12th man. Like.
Yeah.
I like it.
The Simeon, number 23.
Kick ball out of bounds. We'll give him back to the referee. Special delivery from Braxton Durrett there. That was funny. Oh, pull up, Mansour.
That was a good look.
Oh, nice rebound by Ryder Williams. He's got up for that one.
Good hustle.
Woo. Man, so 24 apiece. You got a good one here on NSN on Thursday Night Hoops.
The wrestling caught up with Brett because he called him Mansoor.
Yeah.
Mansoor.
That's a wrestler.
Hey, you know, it's Bassour, Mansour, whatever. I haven't even seen him on TV lately. I think he switched companies.
Oh, he missed it.
He's playing basketball for All Saints.
Right.
He might be. He might be as Franks pulls the rebound. Had not, cannot on that one.
That was a good one.
So 24 apiece. Got a defensive slugfest here. Langnemeyer swarmed by 3 players, and
that's trouble.
Well,
immediately he's got to know that they're there. He's got to feel heat. He's got to pass it back out.
It's good defense though by all Saints.
It really is.
They're trying to keep him from. They're basically saying, okay, everybody else is good. We don't. We're gonna try to stop Beck and make everybody else beat us. Little skip pass. Drive. Off the mark. Ball tipped out. Goes back to Brook Hill. Man.
You would have known it was a Thursday night rivalry.
Probably it's the biggest game of tonight. That's why Brandon's here.
The NetSN game of the week.
Yeah. It's hard to pick though. We have so many good ones. Tomorrow night, there's a Timpson and Shelbyville tomorrow night.
Ooh. Tomorrow night on the Ocho.
Dude, that whole district and area has loaded games tomorrow. You got St. Augustine, Corrigan, Timpson, Shelbyville, and Tenahaw is Tenahaw's playing someone too. There's some good games in the area tomorrow night.
Yeah. Also have Lindell and Maybank, I believe, tomorrow night as well. Keith will be over there on the call for that one.
Good back door.
Nice move inside. Langmeyer, that's 2. He's got 5 points this half, 14 overall.
Good hands.
Oh, nice defense. Oh.
There's that Braxton Durrett.
There he is again. He's like
his theme music should be "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
he might be related to me, Corey.
He could be.
That's something that I probably would have done.
I mean, that was like a baseball slide and the catch was in the.
I'll just make sure the guy wouldn't get injured. Nice drive, Miser. Ooh, and a foul. Let's see what they get.
I'm gonna tell you what, this isn't as intense as Gorman and Grace. I mean Gorman and Brook Hill. That Gorman Brook Hill game was hot. It was hot in the gym. I'm just gonna say that.
Foul was charged to Lex Rich, his second. So at the line for All Saints is Manny Miser, and he makes the first. Where are you going to be tomorrow, Brendan?
Legacy's hosting North Forney senior night for the Red Raiders, and a chance to basically clinch a playoff spot.
Oh, okay. All right. Big game then.
So that's to the Red Raiders. They've had a good season.
Yeah, they're a very good team and pretty young. I mean, a senior night, they got a couple seniors, but a lot of juniors and then some sophomores. They got good, bright future. First-year coach doing a great job.
Like what Austin's doing, they're not letting them plant, they're not letting them establish their spot. Kind of pushing them off a little bit, and they're extending them out, which is fine. But they got to start cutting back door.
Well, Brook Hill's doing a good job too of being patient. They're not forcing it. Eventually, somebody's gonna not play defense here tonight.
If you're patient, you better get a good shot.
Yeah.
And that means somebody's either got to make a play or you got to keep working the ball until somebody gets a high percentage shot.
So you got 20 seconds or 15 now. Langmeyer's isolating himself. And we'll do a pick and roll with Lex Rich. Langmeyer Got nowhere to go. When ball's out of bounds, it will stay with Brookfield with 5.8 seconds to go.
There we go, baseline out of bounds. What do you got?
Put a couple guys in as McNeil and Moreno check in. Got a box set here, Corey. Ooh, Durrett, nice cut to the hoop. He's open. Oh, in and out.
That was a very good look at the basket.
Shot at the horn. Oh, well, almost was a buzzer beater, Corey.
Yeah.
Now at the end of 3, Brook Hill leads by 1 over All Saints. We've got a good one here on NSN. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
Good.
Back here on NSN.
That third quarter flew by.
It did. Probably because there wasn't many points scored there, Brandon.
A lot of offense.
And there wasn't a lot of fouls.
Right. One of them is a lot of motion, a lot of offense.
Yeah. Not much stoppage.
It could have been offense. This didn't go in the hole. As Langmeyer for 3, no good. Franks with a rebound, and All Saints trying to get a fast break point, but Brookfield, good job of getting back on defense. Ooh,
there you
steal
go.
by Moreno. Couldn't hang on to it though. Franks. Oh,
that was a big shot.
Short corner jumper
That was a big
by
shot.
Kaz Franks.
And as hard as it is, both teams to come by scoring points, every shot counts now.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It really is.
Is it the first to 30 wins here?
Right.
I mean,
you got to have somebody to make a play. Get Brook Hill.
and they mugged Red underneath. That's going to be a foul on Miser, his second first team foul of the quarter.
Push over, Kaz, push over.
Moreno, left floater, good.
Left-handed floater.
That's a
Got
tough
it.
move by Moreno.
Whew. So I'm going to say this.
2 tough shots in this quarter
You
so
want to get
far.
some separation. You don't want it to come down to a last-second shot.
Will we have a buzzer beater here tonight, Corey?
Somebody's got to get some separation.
Franks underneath, and he's fouled.
Got in good position. He went from block to block in one dribble.
Foul charge to Alvaro Moreno, his first team foul of the quarter. As Franks is he's just real crafty around the rim.
Missed that.
And Zigby's going to come in and give Durrett a breather. With 6:13 to go here. No good. Free
Just 2
throws.
free throws.
Corey, Brandon may not know. Why don't we call them free throws, Corey?
They didn't cost anything.
They're free? Okay.
Absolutely.
They're earned, not given, though. Nice rebound there by Brook Hill, and they'll get another shot at it here. We're under 6 minutes to go.
We talk about,
Three, Langmeyer, corner good! A big shot from Beck there in the corner. Wow.
Big shot.
So I was about to say, we talk about Beck Langmeyer scoring, which he just scored again. He also just grabbed his 10th rebound to set up that shot. He's got a double-double and another 3.
Oh, man. He's doing everything he can to keep his team. And then Moreno just almost hit him in the face for the steal. Ooh, looking for a Zigbee.
Oh, man.
Communication was interrupted there.
That was a self-defense steal.
Yeah. So we got 30-second timeout here.
Good timeout
for All Saints. And, yeah, I like that timeout by Coach Francis. We talked about how it's back and forth, and there's not a lot of points available tonight. So a 4-point lead really feels a lot bigger than that.
Put my coaching hat on for a second. Got to tighten it up.
Do you ever not have it on?
It's a snapback. Sometimes I don't, especially when I'm at work.
Hey, that's a nice hat, too, by the way. Just
it's a snapback. I'm glad I found it. You know, if I'm Coach Francis at this point, obviously you haven't gotten a good look at the basket. I want to get a real good, I don't want to say quick hitter, but a nice design play, a wrinkle in my offense that I can get, a quick backdoor, or maybe something that I hadn't ran in a while. I want to show, and this is the kind of thing about it. In your offense, you want to show a variation of what you've already done and then change it to something else. They're playing good defense. Let's kind of trick them a little misdirection. Something that's going to get them to score points. That's what I want at this point.
Backdoor cut, maybe?
Backdoor cuts always work.
See what they got. Had not, tough drive, and he's going to go to the line.
He gets to the free throw line. It's not a bad possession. We basically got him on isolation, and no one's there. And it's the funny thing about that isolation. He's your fastest offensive player. He's also the most left-handed offensive player. So he catches it, goes straight to the basket. It's either a layup or a foul.
Mm-hmm. That foul was charged to Lex Rich of the guard, his third. First free throw good for Have Not.
He had this time.
He had it. He had.
Has had.
2 for 2 at the line.
You got to use his Texan voice. He has it. Oh,
and no good.
My gosh.
Going back to the line.
You got to dunk that.
So at the line's going to be a Zigbee. So I'll see who the foul was on.
I didn't see the foul.
Missed that one. Who was that foul on? On number 5. All right, it was on Miser. That's his third. So free throws. 0 for 2 there, but
he made the first one.
Langmeyer. Oh, he did make the first one. That's that one. So a 3-point game. Do we have a tie on a shot here? Let's see. We're going to get it into Franks. Little fadeaway jumper on the baseline. No good.
It was a good looking shot.
Yeah. He's made one over there on this other baseline. Fadeaway tough, though.
Now you got open possession. Now you want to score.
This is really big right here. You want to get that 2-possession lead.
Oh, you got him.
Waited him. Frank's baited him in there, I think.
And I'm going to tell you why this is the frustrating part.
Oh, got a wide open layup for Had Not.
And I'm going to tell you why Coach Agnew's frustrated. The same way I'm frustrated. You don't look at him and don't pass the basketball. As soon as you catch it, he's there. Give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the more you stare, the more the defense reacts to it.
They're going to isolate Beck here and try to get him some points. That's a disrespect right here. You're going to stand 10 feet away.
I love that. I love that strategy.
If I'm Lex Rich, I attack that, though. If he's going to give you 10 feet, drive at him and then do something with it. If he's going to give you that far, see how much he'll give you. He comes out, you give him a little hesitation and go right by him.
You got one rule. Don't let him beat you across the face. Don't let him flash you. And that's
See, right? He's giving him a little bit.
Now look at the time.
Yep. 3 minutes to go here. Langmeyer got a triple team. He's over to Zigbee in the lane. He's fouled.
You gotta make those bunnies, man.
Another foul charge to Manny Miser, his 4th. He's got all 3 fouls for the Trojans this quarter.
Good shot.
Zigbee makes the first. Short on the second, but Mr. Rich collects it. Back out, McNeil 3. Oh, a little long. That was
Another
a big
rebound.
Two big rebounds by Lex Rich.
One. You mean Flex Rich?
That's Flex Rich.
Surprising thing, he didn't play football, Brandon. You would think. Really good baseball player, though.
I'd hate to face him if he's a pitcher.
Yeah.
That's intimidating throwing at you.
Probably can throw it pretty hard.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I would not want to be in the batter's box.
A little skip pass. Zigbee thought about it for a second.
But I make it go 1 for 14.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Someone wants someone to shoot the ball.
That's the All Saints fans. They're telling them to shoot it. Of course they want to shoot it.
It could be a Brook Hill mom too. You know, they don't care about score. They just want to see their baby. Put
Well,
the
the
ball
visitors' fans are behind us where they're supposed to be.
But they just want to see their baby put the ball in the hoop.
You're at half court. You're open. Shoot the ball.
Good old continuity.
Ball deflected.
Whoa.
I mean, Coach Agnew may be content just to dribble this ball out here.
I mean,
You're up by 2. Unless you get a really good shot you like, or you get that one, and Frank's gonna be a bucket's good. Are they gonna count it? Nope, they're gonna offensive foul. Good position by Franks there.
that was a big time flop.
In the Swinney School of Flops, nominee Cass Franks with a big charge taken on Langmeyer.
Ooh.
And we got a timeout. We'll
big.
take it with him. 1:27 left. We got a 2-point game here on NSN. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
And we are back here on NSN. 1:27 to go, Corey. We got a 2-point game. All Saints has the ball. What are you looking for from Coach Francis here coming out of this timeout?
Well, first of all, I want to draw up a quick play. I'm telling my team I'm not in a hurry at all. And Coach Agnew switches his defense, which is extremely smart, which is what I would have done. But I tell my team we're in a mindset.
And a travel
that's not
there.
What you wanted. It's not what you want.
As Basur travels.
And I'm going to tell you what happened there.
They got confused because the defense was changed.
The defense changed.
Mm-hmm. And Coe will check in.
Everything that he just drew up, you got to erase that.
It wasn't going to work because it was for a man-to-man set. Yep. So Coe checks in for offensive purposes here with just under a minute to go. Brook Hill up by 2.
That's the back door right there.
Yep, and a good timeout call by Coach Agnew. He saw his team as maybe in a possible turnover situation and get a timeout. You got plenty of those left. It's a timeout situation over there, Cole. We got you been keeping up with the timeouts?
No. Oh,
Man.
I think I got him here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing that, but I hadn't just.
It automatically deducts when you do that.
That's what I think. That's, you know.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't think about it, but then again, you visualize, you think about it. But anyway, no, I'm just saying, in this instance, if Coach Agnew out of this timeout, I'm not in a hurry. You know they got to foul you. They're probably going to foul you. So you want to put your best free throw shooters in the game, the best ball handlers, best free throw shooters, and we're going to run what we run. All Saints immediately, hey, we got a foul.
Are you trying to get something off the inbound, or are you just content to get the ball inbounds and make them foul you?
The very first thing you want to do is score. That's the inclination anytime you in an inbounds play is to score.
Okay.
You know, because points over anything, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't have that, then you've got to just.
Into Co.
Right.
Kicks it out.
And now that's the secondary option.
They're going to get back, and they foul McNeil, but that's going to be the fourth team foul. That's on Franks. That's his fourth. So 47.2 to go. They're going to foul Rich, and he's going to go to the line. 23 has 4, just so you know. Yeah. And that's going to be it for Manny Miser. He's going to foul out. Miser fouls out with 5 points. So 49.5 to go. Lex Rich at the line. Free throw, nothing but the net. Kind of like net us in, nothing but the net.
Half the box. Jackson.
This one's a big one here. 2-possession game on the line on this one, and man, didn't hardly even touch anything there. 2 for 2 at the line for Rich. And Coach Francis is going to take a timeout.
You might as well use them.
Can you take him home with you?
Coach, listen, Coach Hubbard's got a lot of them.
Only if Coach Hubbard. He takes every timeout with him every week.
Like Steph Curry takes home popcorn from the arenas. He's got a bag of timeouts.
We need to get him a gag gift, something to do with timeouts. Got to figure out something.
A timeout chair. My son has one.
I'm trying to figure out that would be funny. Get him a bag of timeouts.
I put a chair that says timeout on the bench. Just slip it on the bench one game. So here, this is where you sit when you call a timeout.
It would be in perfect, pristine condition for all eternity.
Next time he calls a timeout, you should get him one of those basketballs like when someone scores 1,000 points. First timeout call.
Yeah.
We had to guilt him into calling one at the American Airlines Center.
This is the best one. You got to put a timeout in the glass in case of emergencies. Break.
Please break if needed. All right, 43.8 to go. All Saints down 4. Gets the ball in and stolen away by Moreno, and they get it immediately to Langmeyer. That's not what you wanted to do.
I got the best one. This is the best one. Give him a genie lamp. And if you rub it, get 3 times.
Side out of bounds. How many times do I need to tell you that? How many times do I need to tell you that?
So at the line is Beck Langmeyer with 37 seconds to go.
35-31.
And free throw is good.
Pass, load in, run it here. Jack.
Brandon, who are you looking at down there for your player of the game here? Is it going to be Beck?
I mean, yeah. He's had a great performance. Hadn't been a lot of offense this game, but he's provided most of it.
When you get, like you said earlier, double-double, you get the rebounds too. So, and good defense by Brook Hill. Ball turned back over. So Brook Hill now extends. It's their biggest lead in some time.
So the big difference, and this is the other thing too, that we don't talk about teams that teams that have won and teams that are winning. Teams that win games know how to win games.
Yeah.
And teams that lose games know how to lose basketball games. And unfortunately, that happens.
Oh, ball slipped through the hands of McNeil. All Saints still with it here, and ball loose. McNeil hustles, dives. Oh, McCoe dives. Everyone's diving on the floor.
Got bodies everywhere.
Bodies hit the
Hey,
Got
got people diving all over the place.
I didn't know this was Brett singing hour.
The bodies hit the floor. Yeah.
He'll come out and
You
try to
never
do
know what you're going to get
jingle
here,
job in
Brandon.
some kind of way.
You put a headset on with us, you just can't ever know what you're going to get here.
Listen, the last few times we had some great DJs. We had some good DJs at Lindale, good DJs at La Porta. They had the old, 90s hip-hop, 2000 hip-hop going on. I had all the DMX songs.
Tomorrow night they're actually going to have a live DJ at the Tyler High game.
Oh, a live DJ. See, they took that away from Louisiana. I saw them do that.
Tinahall does it a lot too.
Yeah.
Brett fixing things with.
Well, I was gonna let it ride because
eight seconds left, yeah.
it's
Well, I mean,
6 seconds left.
I just
8
didn't with
seconds
the
left.
battery. I said battery saver coming on. I just thought it would plug that in since that cord was sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna see how long it was gonna last.
So
that was me.
we got tomorrow night. We got Center Henderson. We've got Timpson and Shelbyville, and we've got Lindale and Maybank, all doubleheaders on that. I said next week. Trying to think where we're going to be next week. I think Tuesday. I think we're going to be here again for a doubleheader here in Brook Hill. And then Friday, I don't know, Corey. 3-pointer up. Oh, almost off the glass, but no good. And that's going to do it here for game 2 as the Brook Hill Guard escape with a win here at home, 37-31. Let's see if we can get an interview with Coach Agnew when he comes through.
By far my favorite fight song.
Put this up here for him when he comes over.
But no, take it back before we get Coach Agnew here.
Yeah, go for it.
37-31. We got 25 rebounds by Brook Hill, 12 of 39. But it's the free throws that kind of won the basketball game late.
Yeah.
And hats off to All Saints that they came in and they took it to Brook Hill. And that's one of those things, if you're Coach Agnew, you're not happy about your team's performance. But like Coach Hubbard said, it's an ugly win. And sometimes you have to win ugly. I don't care if your prom date's ugly or not. Guess what? You got a date.
I like that one, Corey. I like that one. We'll see. Brandon, Nedison Brandon, he's gonna help us out over there. He's going up to get back. See if we can get Coach Agnew to come over here. He's cleaning up the bleachers. Nice game, fellas. Nice game. Nice game. Hey,
nice game.
You got to win, yes, sir. Nice game. It's always nice to the students come over and thank us for being out.
Got a lot of coverage from Brook
Let's
Hill
see.
there.
Here we go. Let's see if we can get Coach.
That's a lot of realignment night.
Yeah.
Go home and catch some realignment stuff.
All right, Coach Agnew. Hey, you got to win. It was kind of ugly at times, but it's a W, right? I mean, it's what matters.
Absolutely. These district games are always crazy. You can always throw the records out the window.
Especially in a rivalry game like this, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you watch college basketball all the time. The number 1 team gets beat by someone who's won 4 games. So they're a good team, young team, and they tested us a lot today. We struggled to put the ball in the basket, obviously. I don't know. I mean, right around the basket, we missed.
What was that percentage score? We had that pulled up.
13 of 39.
Yeah, so we got to figure out how to put the ball in the basket. But I was proud at how hard we just stuck with it and continued to play. And we got a few more stops there in the second half. And
free throws at the end too were big.
Free throws were huge at the end. You know, that's where you win games, is on that charity stripe, and we took advantage of it. So I was proud of the boys.
I told Brett, I said, his game plan changed immediately, probably at the end of the first quarter. And I said I could kind of tell, you know, especially in games like this, you have one game plan is we're gonna do this. Okay, I see how the fight's going. Let's change the script. And I said the hardest thing is to change the team's mindset. You know what your team is thinking. Now I kind of get some things going. What did you kind of tell your guys at that pivotal point in the game?
Well, you know, even when we were down, I told them we can't get in a hurry. We just got to continue to be patient and do what we do. And then when we get the opportunity to score, we got to put the ball in the basket.
Right.
We still missed a lot of opportunities out there, but we made them at the end when it counted and got the win, thankfully.
Yeah, I was impressed, Coach. One thing that I noticed tonight is Beck, even when he's not, we look at the stats, and Brandon was keeping stats. Even when he's not scoring, he rebounded tonight, double-double tonight. I mean, and just did everything you need to do to get the win. You had a couple of big threes by Coe early in the game that really helped get you guys going. But honestly, I looked at All Saints, and they're young. They're taking their lumps right now. They got a sophomore group that's pretty solid, and so to come in here, they don't have anything to lose at this point. They're rolling. I mean, they're at the bottom of the district. They're out here trying to get experience. You know, Coach Francis is doing a great job with them, and to come in on a night that they played really, really well, and you guys had an off night to still get a win. I mean, that's the ball game sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. You just got to survive.
But you were the second most intense coach here tonight. And that's not normal. This guy right here was the most intense in the building.
I told him, I said his nickname was Acme Hubbard tonight. He was all out of character. He was in rare form.
His father-in-law was in the house, so he had to do well tonight. He had to put on the show for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Put a notch in wins. But nonetheless, I put on there, and I gotta let you know we gotta let you go. Focus is one of my keys I put on there for you guys. And I said it's kind of hard to come play a rivalry team, and you can always lose focus easy. And I was like, man, I didn't want to revert back to that, but I'm sitting there thinking we've seen them play better and harder, and I wanted that they lost focus early on and kind of had to pick it back up. These games are always hard, especially on an odd night.
Yeah.
And then you have to regain focus. So I said, I know Coach Agnew's not – an ugly win is an ugly win.
Absolutely. Win in district, you'll take it every time.
You'll take it every
time. The tally is in the W column.
Well, good luck Saturday traveling to Dallas Christian. Y'all go get 2 wins from both programs, and we'll see you back here Tuesday night for the next home game.
Awesome. Sounds great. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it.
All right, yes, sir.
All the time.
Thank you, Coach Agnew, for joining us. We appreciate Coach, as always, coming by, and great job tonight to get the win. We're going to wrap it up here in Brook Hill tonight as the boys, they take the cake, Corey, 37-31.
Thursday night hoops.
Thursday, don't forget we have games on tomorrow night, so come back here on the NSN triple header. Yeah, triple header. So come back for some more hoops action. Special thanks to our man Brandon Ogden here. Thanks for joining us today, Brandon. We appreciate having you.
Guess Brandon, he's in the time machine. He's in the portal right now.
He's in the portal?
Yeah, he's texting and typing and writing and texting and typing and writing. You know, you ever seen that meme where Kermit the Frog's typing like this? And that's Brandon. He's it's like, you know, but yeah, he's spot on.
Yeah. So for Brandon, for Isaiah over on camera, man, see him, Corey Marshall next to me. I'm Brett Swinney signing off. Your final here in Brook Hill. Brook Hill wins 37-31. Thanks for watching. Everyone have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow night on NSN.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.